Good evening, YouTube. It is I, Pal Trash Nerd to get coming at you with a mini haul. At least that is the plan for at the moment. Sort of a bonus video, and I'm trying to do some different things there. I'm not using a mic, sort of using my. Normally I've been using my headset, so but I keep getting my volume is too down low. I don't know why. Maybe I did. As you know, if you know me that I don't speak very loudly in general. So it's yeah. I also have very little experience in recording video. So you're keeping my volume not too loud, not too quiet is it's a whole thing. So here are some stuff. Like if I hodgepodge this thing with more things later, you'll know. Future me will tell you. But for now, we have a couple of games. We have and one partly sort of embarrassment, part sort of like, hey man, it's an IP that I like, but I want more content from in any form that I will that it would exist. So hey, firstly, let's start off with the big one, that being Dragon's Dogma 2, specifically for Xbox. A lot of people are actually playing this, or at least trying to play it. As I understand it, it has some controversies, right? Not just on performance, not just on bugs, not just on general, so the microtransactions included and everything that, which is all fair, valid. I played Dr. Risen to death. Hell, I played the original release of Dragon's Dogma to death. It's a really good game. And everyone was sort of thinking like, man, what could have done if they had gotten more money and if Capcom had sort of backed it properly, which it kind of didn't for a long time, because they were just like, clearly Dragon's Dogma was a lot of experiments on like a million different things, like mixing like Dragon Age and Devil May Cry. It's the whole thing. It's pretty cool, but like this one, I haven't played a ton of it, but for what I have played, it's actually pretty good. It's just my main issue is the performance, because it kind of runs like ass, in my opinion. Just like it's notably slower, and definitely if you compare it to the first one, it's very noticeable. Like the fast, quick combos, like the reaction times, and all that kind of stuff. Here's like it runs slower, so everything kind of feels slower, and then there's some always like jittering and whatnot. So I don't know. Hopefully it should clears up. Hopefully Capcom will fix it over time. I don't know if they will. Is it good that they can sort of pull that shit on a full price game? No, but I don't know. Gaming in 2024, what are you gonna do? But that's that. Yeah, no manual or anything, which is depressing in the modern day of gaming. And actually, as you probably notice, because I never expect this anyway, to have like, because I generally, when I buy a game here in Norway, I usually expect to get like English, French, Italian, Spanish, that kind of stuff. Here's like the Nordic stuff, which is surprising. Every time I see it, it's surprising, so it's very interesting. I will say that, it's very interesting. But yeah, Capcom back to their own tricks. So yeesh, hard to defend, but yeah, when you sim for a cool game you like, it's hard to, yeah, it's standards and ethics and whatever else, man. Anyway, next one, Dragon's Crown. Now, the next two games, including this one, of course, I bought from a local retro store, which I just found out that we had Jesus Christ, an actual retail location for retro games. And I mean, is PS3 retro now? What the fuck? They do have some, like, up till they do actually have Xbox One and PS4 games, and sort of back. So I mean, they had like Sega Saturn games, they had Mega Drive, they had NES, they had like PS1, they had, you know, I think I saw a few Master System games. So not the point. This game I never got, because as you probably can see up there, this was a PlayStation 3 exclusive, at least at the time. This might have been ported later, hard to say. So who knows? Yeah, like this whole got like, I remember, because it got a lot of like, not controversies, but a lot of like the conversation was that because the mage chick and like the I'm trying not to swear on this one because I feel like I'm getting ghosted and shadow banned by YouTube because like I'm like I'm getting buried here. So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try not to be too vulgar. But yeah, lewd wizard lady was a potential problem. Lewd barbarian lady potentially also a problem. So, but it is what it is. I'm a grown ass man. I don't really care. So yeah, PS3 game. Comes had the disc. The disc's actually in really good condition too. So very happy about that. Comes with a manual in full color, which I am very happy about. I love when this happened because this is like this generation was like, yeah, if you know, you know. Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, like not for nothing, just in sort of these conversational sort of formats, and as I am sort of a physical advocate, it's kind of fun to sort of to look at different approaches to like physical like cases and whatnot. 'Cause honestly, like the PS3 boxes were pretty good in my opinion. They feel really good in my opinion. Like the plastic is pretty solid. And so the format is kind of like, it basically looks like a Blu-ray case. That's so the same height and shape and thickness and what have you. As like this generation became more of a 360 for me, but like on their cases, it's like a bit poop shoot. Like some are awesome, and some are like rigid and weird and like this the green typical stuff. So like the plastic feels different, and it's very kind of noticeable. So it's odd. It's odd. So that is that. Glad I own it. Glad I own it. Next one, that being an Xbox One game, that being the Megaman Legacy Collection. I actually bought this at the same store, but this was actually still in the shrink wrap, so this actually is a new copy technically. Because like, also as a sort of a personal thing, like I don't like getting used sort of like current gen stuff, or you know what I mean. I can go back, but like I would much. I mean, if I wanted like a lower price, I'd wait for a sale. Like, but I at least want to give my money to the people that make it. I don't want to give the money to like. I was gonna say GameStop, but we ain't got those no more. So, but yeah, let's see, are there any weird codes? No. Disc. Actually, a sticker. Not big cool. Like I missed a lot of Mega Man stuff. Like there's definitely it's not part of my upbringing. So this is gonna be a whole lot of new experiences for me, and I'm very happy. Yeah. The next one, last one, is a God help me about a Funko Pop. Now, at also the same place. Yeah, Funko Pop of Saga, famous Image comic. They also had his wife, I think, as well. So, but I actually have some action figures from this line. They're in storage, but I do have them. But they're sort of like, I don't know, they're kind of small, and some decisions that have been made on sculpt and articulation is a bit sort of weird. So it's kind of hard. But yeah, hey, Funko Pop, because I make everything else. Like fuck me, I saw like a bottle of a soy sauce up on pre-order. Like this is ridiculous. Pops have officially jumped the shark. If they hadn't before, they have now. But yeah, Funky Pops. I don't buy this at all. I have like, even though I have like 3. So like uber sort of like selective. But yeah, like I said, Saga, like you barely see any merch for Saga. Even though it's kind of like the favorite indie thing, right? But I guess that probably is the whole thing about Image, right? Because they don't really have like a licensing department, because Image doesn't own Saga, and they don't own The Walking Dead or Invincible, or is that self-published? I don't entirely remember. I probably have to approach like the creator themselves. In that case, you're like, yeah, we don't need it, so gone. That's that. Basically that. If there will be more on this video, you will probably see it. But for me, from this one, it is the last one. See you later, guys. Peace.